Hello everyone. Hi. Okay. Can someone confirm if I'm audible? Hi. Hello. Am I audible? Yes. Okay. Thanks. Nice. Cool. Yeah. People are joining. Let's just wait for a minute. Yeah. Thanks. Hello. Hi. Hi. Yeah. So I think we have almost 220 people at this point. Let's just wait 1 minute and we will get started. So we will discuss about market. I'll take your questions. Yeah, there is little echo because I'm setting up a few things. Yeah, please bear with that little echo. Cool. We can get started. So first of all, the yeah. So first of all, the impact of the chair. Greetings from the States. Hope you had happy Diwali. Thank you so much. I hope you also had a great Diwali. Yeah. So AIOps, right? I wanted to talk about that. I'll also make a video on AIOps. But before that, in this video, let me just talk little about AIOps because some people were worried about the impact of AIOps. I already explained about MLOps, right? So it is clear that MLOps is different from DevOps. But what about AIOps? So AIOps is basically introducing AI into the IT operations. I'll give you one simple example. So let's say you're doing some repeated thing as part of your DevOps role, or there is something that you are doing repeatedly. What is the one thing that you do automation, right? Whether it is DevOps development or anything. So specifically in your operations, if you in the IT operations, if you are doing any manual thing, and if it can be automated using AI, then that is called as AIOps. Now, why is it like why so many people are talking about AI ops and its impact on DevOps? Now, this is important to understand because a lot of people believe that in future DevOps engineers will use the AI techniques. That is, will make use of AI ops, and they will try to reduce the IT operations manual efforts. So DevOps and AIOps will work together and make the efficiency in reducing the operations. Yeah, AI will play significant role in the future. Also, as DevOps engineer, see, learning AI and using AI are two different things. Okay, as a DevOps engineer, you don't need to know how to write AI applications, AI workloads, or you don't need to have knowledge of model development. But if you know how to use AI, I've done a lot of videos, right? For example, Pieces for Developers is one video that I've done, or recently I did one video on Code Cloud AI. So AI is getting into every place. Similarly, best example is GitHub Copilot. I have shown you how to make use of GitHub Copilot so that you can reduce your manual effort a lot, especially as a DevOps engineer also. So such things will play very vital role in future. And as a DevOps engineer, we will also use AI and significantly reduce the time that we are taking to perform the tasks. So in a nutshell, we will do lot of AIOps videos in 2025. If required, I will also do a series on AIOps. I committed for observability series. I have completed it. Ansible, 4 videos are there. I will complete it. Then MLOps and AIOps is the focus of the channel in 2025. So we will do lot of MLOps and AIOps along with DevOps. So DevOps is always there. I will continue to do that. Along with that, I will also help you people learn AIOps. Yeah, somebody is asking more better example for AIOps. Okay, let me try to give you a better example of AIOps. So let's say you are writing a Terraform project. Okay, when you are writing Terraform project, what you typically do is right from the sketch, you start writing the Terraform related files, right? The TF files in the HashiCorp language. Now, instead of you writing, if you are using GitHub Copilot, right, your efficiency gets increased. Now, in this way, the AI tool is increasing your efficiency. This is one example, like one basic example of AIOps. Apart from that, the core examples can be, so this is one better example, I think better than the previous example. Let's say you are using Jenkins. So you have set up Jenkins in your organization and the Jenkins pipelines are constantly failing. Now what people do is there is a ticket to you and they tell that, hey, DevOps engineer, there is some issue with the Jenkins. Can you fix it? Now, instead of that, imagine if as a DevOps engineer, you have configured AI in such a way that if something goes wrong in Jenkins, it will diagnose automatically. It will try to understand what is the issue with the Jenkins build failure and it will give you possible solutions. Automatically it will send you the Slack notification. Instead of developer reporting, it will try to analyze the issue by itself whenever a Jenkins build is failed, and it will throw you a Slack message or email saying that, hey Abhishek, there is some issue with Jenkins, do this, probably it might fix. Now if you are thinking, Abhishek, will that be possible? GitHub has already done that. If you are a beta user of GitHub, so I am a beta user of GitHub. Today, if I go to GitHub Actions, I can already see a button, right? The button is for GitHub Copilot, where the GitHub Copilot or the GitHub AI agent can automatically diagnose the pipeline failures and it can give you some suggestions. So this is one best example of AIOps. And if you are thinking that, okay, it might not be possible, GitHub Actions is already implementing it. This is one example in CI/CD space. AIOps will come into all the things and it's easy to learn because you are not writing the AI applications. You are just using them. So as a DevOps engineer, you need to know how to use AI in your day-to-day activities. Don't worry, we will simplify this more. I will take some examples in the videos. I'll show you some examples. I'll show you GitHub Actions, how they're using AI. Yeah, so In January, definitely it will be good. So, is there still echo in my voice, or do you find it inconvenient? Tell me, I can use my headset. If I'm using my headset, there will not be any echo issues because I have noise cancellation and also echo cancellation. Okay, perfect. Yeah, just that I feel more comfortable without using headset, so I'm talking directly. Perfect. Thanks. So more videos on AI ops are coming, and next week or possibly Saturday or Sunday, I will also upload, maybe next week, a video on AI ops with details, with examples, so that you people can understand and you will also be interested in learning AI ops. Open source. Okay. Yeah, job openings are less. I already made a video about that, right? So, job opportunities will be less in November and December. You don't have to worry about it. Just what is AIOps? I just explained. So, again, I will try to cover towards the end of the video one more time what is AIOps. If you have any questions about AIOps, let me know. Or in general, also, if you have any questions, keep them, put them in the comment section. Oh, so this is one good question. How is the job market for AI ops and ML ops? Right now, you like let's say you know ML ops, you know AI ops. So the thing is that number of jobs are less, but number of people who know them are also very less. So if you are learning AI ops or ML ops at this point of time, you will get less number of interview calls, but the package that you will get is very high because there are very less number of people who know AI ops and ML ops. In future, the number of jobs will also go high. So why people are asking high level questions? The interview standard has gone high. Okay, because there are so many people in the market, and there are after COVID, basically more number of people in the market and the jobs are less. So people have increased the level of the interview. That's why you need strong fundamentals and good practical skills. Yeah, I will make a roadmap on AI ops. See, for especially for AI ops, there is nothing like a roadmap because for ML ops there is a roadmap that I already explained. But when it comes to AI ops, it is basically using AI and improving the IT operations. So there is no dedicated roadmap as such, but I will try to give you as clear picture as possible. Yeah, cloud engineer, the market is always there, right? Basically, AWS or Azure. Five best and important tools for DevOps in 2024. Okay, I will tell you, write it down. First, Kubernetes. Second, Terraform. Third, any cloud platform, AWS, Azure, GCP, preferably AWS and Azure. Three, fourth, have knowledge of Python, get good understanding of Python. Four, fifth, you need fundamentals like Git, these kind of things. So these are the five best and important tools. See, again, I am telling you, is it recommended to transition to AI ops from DevOps? No, it is not required. Just start using AI in your day-to-day activities. You yourself will become an AI ops engineer. Okay, you don't have to specially prepare for something. For example, we were doing observability series, right? In the observability, is there any AI thing, AI in the observability space? Just learn it. Like, for example, we learned about Prometheus, we learned about ground cover. Can you integrate AI into it? Or do they support any AI functionality in it? That is how you need to think. You are writing shell scripts. You can use Copilot. You are writing Terraform scripts. You can use pieces for developers. This way. Or another example that I gave you, let's say you're using Jenkins. The builds are always failing. See if there is any AI bot that can read through the Jenkins logs and automatically send a mail notification. That is AIOps. You need to adopt to AI, right? So on your day-to-day basis, don't think AI as a scary thing. Just start using AI in your regular routine. Like for example, I am using in my regular routine, whether it is for architecture diagrams, whether it's for coding, whether it is for GitHub issues, I'm using AI on my day-to-day basis. So I don't find it scary. No, 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 no. Security plugins are not considered as AIOps. See, anything that you are doing manually today or anything that can be automated through the AI, that can be considered as AI ops. Yeah, I will definitely do that because it's going to be very, very interesting. Trust me, AI ops, if I'm doing a series, you will all love it. It is not at all difficult for you to get used to AI ops. I will do a series and all of you will, after watching that series, you will say, oh, it's very easy. ML ops is difficult. Okay. Hey Abhishek, I ping you in Instagram past 6 months back. I got a job as cloud engineer. Thanks once again. Congratulations, Sanjay. So this is the third message I'm getting. Morning, someone messaged me that they got job as a DevOps engineer. Also, they sent me that buy me a coffee thing also. And afternoon, I got one message from someone, and now I got a message from you. That's great. Good to see. Job market is very tough, but still some people are able to do good. That's nice. And please post on LinkedIn or share how did you get this job so that others can get inspired. You know, don't hesitate. Like try to post these things on LinkedIn. Try to share them to me. Otherwise, I'll post it on the community tab. Maybe somebody might be in your situation and they might be looking for something that you already know. You know some trick maybe. Is there a chance to talk with you now? We are already talking. Okay. So right now I'm not doing top mate. So you already become a member of the channel, right? So message me on Slack, and if you have any questions, we can talk on Slack. Hey, hi Manasa. So if you become a member of the channel, there is a dedicated Slack group for doubts clearing, and you can message there. Yeah, right now I told you already, market November, December is a very lean period. So use this period for your learning. Your series very good to learn. Thank you. So somebody posted that they got a job, right? I forgot the name. If you want to join, uh, just message one more time. I'll share you the link and you can probably join me live. We can help other people who is watching this live. Yeah, yeah, you can definitely expect calls from January. So market will be better, I'm sure. The US presidential elections are also over. So I'm hoping the market to get better. Will there be impact on the US presidential elections? Will there be any impact? Uh, the change in the government? Anybody in the US? Please ping in the comment section. Tell us if you have any insights on this. Please tell us. What extra topic do we need to study to get into MLOps? Okay, I think this is a very good topic. There are 350 people watching. So let me clearly explain. So, what is MLOps? Understand very clearly. For software development, there is a life cycle, right? That is software development life cycle. For example, you have the design phase, then the analysis phase, then you have the development phase, then you have the build phase, test phase, deployment phase, and monitoring phase. This is a software development life cycle. What does DevOps do? DevOps imparts culture into software development lifecycle, where if there is any manual thing or if there is something that is creating a lot of operations effort, using DevOps, you reduce that operations effort and you help your application to be delivered, released fast to your customer. Now, MLOps. So MLOps is hugely inspired by DevOps, but now this comes into model development lifecycle. Software development lifecycle, model development lifecycle are different because when you look at the model development lifecycle, you have data gathering, right? How this entire model development will take place? It's a huge cycle, right? Where firstly there will be a requirement, then there will be data scientists. What data scientists will do? They will take the data. Of course, data engineering team is also there. But if I try to explain in a simple way, data scientists they take the data and they perform different kinds of things on this data, right? And then you have the data pipelines, and after the data pipelines you have the model development, then you have the model build, then you have the model testing, model deployment, model retesting, because every time new data comes in, the model efficiency will go down, right? So the model has to be retested with the same data, and then model monitoring. So the model development lifecycle is completely different than software development lifecycle. So MLOps takes the principle of DevOps and tries to get that into the model development lifecycle. So that's why if you are a DevOps engineer, it is bit easy to get into MLOps, but it is not the same thing. And what are the things that you need to learn to become MLOps engineer? Additionally, you need to know tools like Kubeflow, MLflow. Then you have, for example, Instruct Labs, you have Hugging Face, different kinds of tools which we will cover. And understanding of model development lifecycle as well. If you don't know what is GPO, if you don't know what is a model, if you don't know, or if you don't have understanding of math, it will become difficult. So we will cover all that. Benefits of membership. So the benefit that we have right now is early access to some videos, and most importantly, you get access to a Slack channel where In the Slack channel, you can ask your questions and you will get reply. Like, let's say you're practicing some video, and if you have a question, you can post that question on the Slack channel and we will get back to you. Yes, definitely you can expect. Do you have any special platform? A lot of people are asking this question. Do you have any special platform? Do you have any courses? No, only YouTube. Currently we are only focusing on YouTube, and all the tutorials are free on YouTube. Not getting any calls. Do we need to do even this? Even I am in servicing notice period. Yeah, November, December, like I told you, the market will be a bit difficult, but that doesn't mean you are not getting calls only because the market is difficult. Maybe your profile is not good. I mean, you did not update your profile correctly, resume, Naukri, LinkedIn. Please check all of that. You said your last working day is on 25th November, so you should at least get some calls. Okay, there is one message that is repeatedly posted. Let's see. How much skill is too much skill for DevOps? What does that mean? I did not understand. Like, we have a date roadmap. Just follow that roadmap. I think whatever I feel is required, I have covered in the date roadmap. Okay, sure, Vishnu. I will keep that in mind. Oh, a lot of people on the channel did that, Samir. I think there are some videos also. Just go to channel and search for QA to DevOps transition. Playgrounds. Okay, interesting. Where to contribute as a DevOps engineer in GSOC? Okay, that's a good question. I think couple of years back, Argo CD was part of GSOC, but right now I need to see. Yeah, maybe I can see and get back. But couple of years back, Argo was part of GSOC, so there you had an option. Now I can check. Please suggest, is cloud relevant to someone who is working in automation? Cloud is relevant to everyone because 90 plus percentage of companies today are on public cloud. So it is definitely relevant. How is DevOps different from platform engineer? Okay, let me give you an example. So let's say, as a DevOps engineer, you are writing Terraform scripts. Okay. Now, how will you give this Terraform scripts to developer? One thing, you can prepare a document and tell the developer that, okay, run Terraform init, plan, download the code from here, and then run Terraform apply. Something goes in wrong in state file, do this, things like that. Other thing that you can do is you can prepare a platform, a developer platform. There are applications like Backstage using which you can prepare a developer platform and give that platform to the developer so that they can click a button. Let's say the button name is create an EC2 instance. Just example. So developer will go click on that create an EC2 instance button, and underlying a Terraform script will be triggered. It will create an instance and it will give back public IP of the EC2 instance on that platform screen. So people who are developing that platform are called as platform engineers. People who are writing that scripts are called as DevOps engineers. That's it. Another example, Argo CD. Best example is Argo CD. People who have developed that Argo CD platform are called as platform engineers. Because developers can go to Argo CD, they can click a button to deploy application. Like developers can just go to Argo CD, click on create application, and a Kubernetes manifest is taken from Git and deployed to Kubernetes. So such platforms are called as developer platforms. And underlying scripts are written by DevOps engineers. I hope that is clear. Okay. Can you predict or can you estimate the scope of DevOps if we start career now? So, lot of reports suggest that till 2030, DevOps has a very bright future. So, recently I read a report that till 2030, the number will significantly grow high, but nobody can predict the future. At least from the reports, the market is good. Hey Abhishek, big fan, recently joined a DevOps role after 4 years career gap with 3.5 years of prior experience. If I switch to an MNC, would they consider me? And what package might I expect? Yeah. Not every MNC. Some MNCs have problem with previous career gap also, but very few. Most of the MNCs would accept. Now, package depends on the MNC that you're joining. Okay. I have 2 years experience in DevOps. Can I learn ML and go into data science? Data science is different, ML ops is different. If you want to become a data scientist, you can become. If you want to become a data engineer, that's a different field. If you want to become ML ops engineer, that's a different thing. Just like developer and DevOps is not the same, ML engineer and ML ops are not the same. Without having DevOps knowledge, can we learn Kubernetes? I think it is a bit difficult because you need knowledge of Linux, you need knowledge of deployment, you need knowledge of build. So I wouldn't recommend. Just at least learn some basics. Okay, AWS Amplify and Cognito. Okay. How you update yourself? Where you read new technologies? So you see, one thing is I keep working every day, right? I work for a company. So there I talk to a lot of people, a lot of customers. Red Hat is very active in the CNCF space. So because of that, I keep learning about new things. I keep I get to know about a lot of things. And other is because of my YouTube channel also. I do a lot of research to understand what kind of videos can I create, these kind of things. Okay, but my mostly knowledge source is from documentation. I read a lot of documentation. Okay, again I'm telling you, AI ops is basically that just impart that culture in you. It is not that how many days will it take. Just use it on a day-to-day basis. Wherever there is manual thing, just try to analyze that. Can I fit AI into it? Is there any AI tool that is available in market that can solve my problem? That is how you will become AIOps engineer. I think hardly 2-3 months should be good enough. Please tell your time management. I want to know how you are managing your time to do a lot of things. Okay, so I don't think it is that difficult also, because if you just set up a routine, then you will not find it that difficult. Like, I don't even, uh, if I wake up early, I don't stay late. If I stay late, I don't wake up early. So I work for almost, I think, 10 hours a day, not more than that. And within that 10 hours, I work like 5 to 6 hours for office, then 2 to 3 hours for my YouTube, and other things like replying to emails, if there are any collaborations, looking at that collaborations, if there is any new thing, learning about that new thing, these kind of things. But I definitely work for 9 to 10 hours a day. Oh, we have a new member on the channel. Thank you, Deepa. Thanks for becoming a member of the channel. Could you do mock interview for membership users? We have more than 500 members. It's not even possible to do mock interviews for all the members. Even if I take one mock interview per day, it will be 1.5 years. So technically, it's not possible. Yeah, we have a video on OpenShift. Cyber security. Okay. I learned Terraform from your training videos. It was fantastic. Could you please record training videos for Azure DevOps? Oh, we already have for Azure DevOps. You should definitely watch it. Please look for the video Azure Zero to Hero, and you will find it. I mean, search for the series called Azure Zero to Hero. Any meetup plans in Hyderabad like last time? Okay, we are already live. So let me ask you, if I do a meetup, what should be the topic? I will seriously consider Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune, and Bangalore. I will do meetup in all four places like I did last time. I did not do in Chennai, but last year I did Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Pune. If I have to do meetup, what should be the topic? Tell me. Yeah, we can definitely plan. Delhi, Gurgaon. Okay, sure. Yeah, between I am going to Delhi tomorrow to attend some meeting, but unfortunately I have very less time. I'll go in the morning and fly back in the evening. So yeah, let's see some other time in Delhi. Is contribution to open source mandatory to get into Red Hat? It's not mandatory, but it will add up a lot. Pune all about DevOps and cloud culture. Yeah, it's good. Pune is a very good place. Any plans in Mumbai? I think if we do in Pune, Mumbai is nearby, right? Somebody is asking about branching strategy. We did a video on branching strategy already, but yeah, I can do one practical video on branching strategy for sure. Because branching strategy, it's a very simple topic. Go to any open source project, see the branching strategy. That's it, as simple as that. I'm just taking a note of branching strategy. So I will try to do one more practical video on branching strategy because it's a very simple topic. We can go to any open source project and see their branching strategy. I can show you live also how they are doing the branching strategy, how they are doing the release, how they are doing hot fixes. So yeah, why not? Congratulations on your new house. You are an inspiration. Thank you so much. Your monitoring videos are awesome. Did you download the notes? I recently, like couple of hours back, I posted complete notes of observability on LinkedIn. Please download them. Amazon Q. Okay. Amazon Q definitely like something like Copilot. Prompt engineering. Okay. So many topic suggestions. Can you please do a video on CubeShark? We already did a video on CubeShark. If you go to CubeShark website, you will find my video. They have taken our video and they put it on their homepage also. How to start contribution in open source project. I think I explained it almost 20-30 times on the channel, but I can do it one more time. So, if you want to become an open source contributor, identify the project, go to the special interest groups, join the special interest groups, understand the roadmap of the project, then go to the good first time issues, try to contribute there, and that way you can become member of that open source project. But please don't do it for a high paying job. You need to do open source contribution because you are passionate about it or you want to do it. High paying job should not be your motto if you want to contribute to open source because it will kill the complete purpose of open source, right? The purpose of open source is to contribute. What do you share on Slack? I don't share anything on Slack. Just if somebody has questions while they're practicing videos, if they have any doubts, they post on the Slack. I just reply them, try to unblock them. Let's say somebody is practicing my observability series. They are doing something on Prometheus and they are blocked. We'll try to help them. I think in India still they consider the age, but if you're outside India, it doesn't matter if you're 45 or anything because outside India I've seen that they don't consider the age. Just Sangeeta, go to the channel, look for a playlist called Real Time Projects playlist. We have DevOpsified 1, DevOpsified 2, like that we have 30 projects. Still, I'll keep doing, but I'm telling you that we already have a playlist. No, Kafka is not mandatory. Kafka. Meetup in Bangalore, MLOps, AIOps, scope in future. Yeah, good suggestion. We can do MLOps, AIOps, future of DevOps. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to see if we can get any sponsors. I think there are a lot of edtech companies. I'll try to drop them an email and see if we can get the sponsorship for the event, so that I can keep the event for, I'll not keep it free, I'll keep it for less price. Because having this physical meetups for free, it's not at all worth, because a lot of people just subscribe to it but they don't show up, and we make all the arrangements for the number of people, right? If 100 people registered, we have to go for 100 people venue. But if only 40, 50 people show up, then the venue will be wasted. So it will not be free, it will be for less price if we get the sponsor. So I'll try to look out for the sponsors. Yeah, good suggestion actually. Because you asked, something came up to my mind. I'll think about it. Maybe during KubeCon, we can plan something in Delhi or Hyderabad, Bangalore. Sure, I'll think about it. Thanks for suggesting. Golang is better for DevOps space. You have all most of the CNCF projects are in Golang. So if you are in DevOps cloud native space, yeah. Okay, any different questions? Chennai too. Sure, this time I'll not miss Chennai. Last year it was actually great. We had good crowd in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Pune. The meetup was awesome, but then I couldn't continue because of the busy schedule. This time I will definitely try again. We have a complete Ansible playlist. Aritra, please go to the channel, go to the courses section, search for Ansible. You will find the complete course. I think, see, before you ask your question, just please try to go to the channel, because there are already 400 videos. When I see a lot of people asking questions here, can you do interview questions on AWS? We already did that. Interview questions on Kubernetes, we already did that. Scenario based questions also. So please go there and try to see. Lot of things that you are asking are already there. Yeah, just please go to the channel, explore the courses and playlist section. We are putting a lot of effort in it. Please go there and see the playlist and courses section. You will find videos already. Chef, progress chef, I think very less people are using it these days. No, we don't do any personal mentorship. Sudeep is asking, sorry, we are not doing any personal mentorship. Because if I do any personal mentorship, I can only help one person. At the same time, if I upload some videos, I can reach out to a lot more people, right? So that's why we decided not to do any personal mentorship. uh, I stopped topmate also for the same reason, because the time that I invest in topmate, I can use the time on YouTube. Of course, in topmate I can get direct revenue, but still, right now YouTube is the thing. And last couple of months I was busy with this house. Not couple of months actually. Last 4 to 5 months I was busy with this house and everything. Still, along with my job, I'm trying to do YouTube. So I stopped all the other things. Either I could do TopMate or YouTube. So I've decided to do YouTube itself. Sure, I will explain that. We will do the whiteboard explanation itself. I think we are good at that. So I will make a whiteboard video and I'll try to explain the differences. AWS or DevOps, pick one. You cannot pick one. You need to pick both. Pick DevOps along with a cloud platform. You cannot only pick one. You cannot get a DevOps job without cloud. You almost cannot get a cloud DevOps job without DevOps. So you need to have both of them. Can we have OpenShift zero to hero? It is already there. If you want anything, any specific feature of OpenShift, let me know. Okay, the questions are getting repeated. We'll still try to see if there are any unique questions. 325 people. Come on, ask something different. No, DSA is not required for 95% of companies. If you want to get into Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Atlassian, maybe Intuit, these kind of companies might have uh, DSA rounds even for DevOps engineers, but 95% of companies don't. How should we thrive in 40s in corporate world? So I'm still in my 30s, but I think if you enjoy software engineering, then you will not find it difficult even in your 40s. I think the key is that how passionate you are about software engineering. Maybe in 40s, if you become less passionate, then yeah, it is difficult to thrive because how much can you fake? End of the day, you cannot fake it for yourself, right? So, no. Open search handling. Okay, I saw that message, Karthik. Sure. Marriage life for a bachelor. Married, already married, 4 years now. Yeah. Oh God. Ansible, Terraform, both are same. Even if you search the same question followed by Abhishek.Veeramalla, you will get the answer. I already made the video on that. Still, Ansible is a configuration management tool. Terraform is an infrastructure as code tool. They are totally different. They might have some things in common, but they are not the same. Why do people hire less for DevOps? So the thing is that in companies, you cannot have developers and DevOps engineers in equal number. If there are 10 developers, there will be maybe two DevOps engineers. So that's why the positions will be more for developers. But number of people are also same, right? If you take 100 people, 90 people go for development. Only 10 people look for DevOps, QA, testing roles or cloud roles. So just like number of people looking at full stack jobs are more, number of full stack engineers in company are also more. So that's why jobs are also more. But competition is same. Maybe DevOps even has less competition because if there is one full stack engineer job, imagine the college thing. Okay, in your college, how many people are interested in full stack engineering and how many people are interested in DevOps? If there is one open position for full stack engineering, 10,000 people apply for it. And just giving you some random number. In DevOps, you might find 1,000 people. I'm not saying in DevOps the number is less, but in full stack the number is far, far, far more. How do you manage so much of content for free that to managing jobs side by side? So, see, one thing is that I have 10 plus years of experience. So, most of the tools that I teach, like the DevOps Zero to Hero, AWS, Azure, Kubernetes, Docker. I don't even have to learn because over the period I worked on all of those things. So it's very easy for me. I just need to revise. Let's say tomorrow I'm making that video. Half an hour, 1 hour, I need to revise on that topic, how to structure it, and I can go and I can record the video. Very less videos. I take time, sit down, write content, prepare content, and make those videos. For example, Istio. Although I know Istio, it has changed a lot from the time I used Istio. When I had to make that video, it took me 1 week. So very less videos take time for me. Other videos, because of this 10 years, 11 years of experience, I can actually go and prepare for 1 to 2 hours and make that video. Making video takes time because I have to edit the video, I have to prepare the thumbnail, I have to record the video. Sometimes I don't like the video, I have to do the retake. So making video takes time. That's why I spend like 2 to 3 hours every day. I think it will be good. Just kidding, I'm sure it will be good. Impact of dual employment in DevOps market. How can you say on DevOps market? Impact of dual employment in market, because it has nothing to do with DevOps. HR will look at your dual employment, and if they are okay, they are okay. Otherwise, they will reject you. It has nothing to do with DevOps development or anything. It's the issue of dual employment. Okay, I mean, which is better, bachelor or marriage life? I think marriage life is better. It might differ for from people to people, but for me, I think marriage life is better. Of course, I'm also married to my friend, so that also might be the reason. But I think marriage life is better. How much Python is needed? Python for DevOps playlist. That's best. Go to Python for DevOps playlist. Watch that playlist. We have examples, we have use cases, we have demos, everything. Oh, impact of AI, I explained in the beginning of the video. I'm telling you again. The impact of AI, everybody has to learn AI. Like that, DevOps engineers also need to learn AI. If you don't learn AI, you know who will replace you? Other DevOps engineer who learned AI. That's it. AI won't replace you. People who know AI will replace you. Okay, I think now the questions are almost repetitive. We already have spent close to hour, so we will keep doing this. Every week we will do the live session. Last couple of weeks I could not do, but thank you so much for joining the live stream today. Next week we will do another live stream. See you all. Take care. Bye bye.